list 'em, love or list 'em. We have a lover that needs your wisdom. This I tell ya, brother, one could end it with the other. Love or list 'em, love or list 'em.
Oh, election year. The years where we get to hang out with our families who disagree with our opinions. 3 weeks later for Thanksgiving. 'Tis the season. It's Kyle, Bryan, and Sarah. Welcome to Love 'em or List 'em. Do this every single Thursday at this time where, a lot of us have been in those weird, wacky relationship situations. We don't know what to do with the person, but we care about the person, and we ask our friends and family for help. On Thursdays, everybody that's a part of the Kyle, Bryan, and Sarah Morning Show family get to help out one of our own. This week, we have Vicki with us right now, has been dating her man for a couple months. But unfortunately, I guess her in-laws, or on the possible future in-laws, rather, on the other side of what she believes in politically. With that, Haley, I'm so sorry. Vicki, I'll let you explain. What would you like to say? What has been going on in your relationship in particular this week?
Hello, guys. Hopefully you'll be able to help me. So here's the thing. My boyfriend's family is politically completely opposite from me. I mean, like, totally. Now, so with that said, they're wonderful human beings. Okay, this is amazing. They're politically different, but they're really wonderful human beings. But it's hard for someone like me, if I believe one thing, it's hard to see why they believe the other thing. And to be fair, they probably think the same thing about me.
Sure.
Yep. So you're thinking, and where does your boyfriend lie in all of this?
Good question.
So he actually, what's interesting is he kind of plays the middle.
Of course he does.
Yeah, right. It would be a lot simpler if he didn't. But he's more, let's call him independent.
Sure. He's Switzerland. I just don't want you, honey, to be upset. And to my parents, you raised me and done so much for me. You also don't be angry. Let's just...
Yeah, that's not exhausting at all.
Oh, gosh.
So I'm assuming, so what did that look like this week, considering the election was a couple nights ago?
It did. It absolutely came to a head this week with the election. And I'm not going to get into the details because want to stay calm, don't want to bring all of that into my being again. It's like, okay, like you said, there's no more political ads and all of that. But, okay, let's just keep it simple, all right? I want to know, is it possible to have a relationship with someone when they are so completely opposite from you?
Well, it's not him exactly. It's his family. He's more of Switzerland, which would grate on my nerves in a very large way.
Yeah, but when you're having a relationship with someone, you're having a relationship with their family.
Of course,
right?
And that's going to be brought up at future Thanksgivings and Christmases, and the opinions are going to be known.
But what can you control? You can't control his family. You can only control whether you're with him or not. So
that's true.
To me, you should solely base it on your relationship with his politics. Can you accept his politics? Yes or no? His family, he can't control and you can't control. And I'm not sure he or your relationship should be defined by those things.
And that makes sense. That does make sense. And he's wonderful. And like I said, his family's wonderful too. And I think I'm just trying to get to a point where it's not going to infect everything. That's the thing.
I think a lot of people are living the same exact storyline.
I know
that I am.
So should I love him or list him?
Vicki, stay right there. We will take some advice on this. 919-860-1015. Some of you might be in this current situation, or you have been in the past. Now, Melissa with us. Good morning, Melissa. Welcome. What would you tell Vicki right now with some advice?
I would say it really comes down to y'all's personal relationship. So if you love him or they or whoever they may be, then it's worth it. Now, I grew up with a family where I already don't agree with their political beliefs.
There we go.
And I married into one where I also don't agree with their political beliefs, but me and my now husband, we agree, and that's all that matters.
That's
now,
right.
I will say the best part about it is it will teach you patience beyond compare.
Okay, yeah.
Look at her turning a silver lining into a life lesson.
So let's so broadcast a little advice then. How do you get through those moments?
Yeah.
focus on each other, truly, and know what each other's, like, we kind of say it's a safe word of, I'm at my limit and I need some quiet time or I need some away time, and you got to know those things. But as long as you focus on each other, it makes it a lot easier.
All right.
Ah, that's very smart.
That's great. Do we need to take another call?
I know. Melissa's got it covered.
I think that's it.
Glad to help.
Thank you for the gospel according to you.
Yeah, and you sound like you have a great relationship.
I do. I'm so thankful. And truly, I will say, silver lining to it as well. You know, I was still trying to find myself when I started dating. And when I found my significant other, he's so great. But I will say, if I had stuck to everything I kind of heard growing up, it wouldn't have allowed me to grow. So sometimes, you know, dating those boundary lines can allow us to grow ourselves, and that's another way to look at it.
Yes.
I like you, Melissa.
Wow.
You are
Yes,
a deep
Melissa.
thinker.
Preach.
Yes.
This is amazing. And take her advice. She's a veteran because she's been dealing with this her entire life.
Yeah, she's got the trauma scars, and she's letting us all know how to deal.
She said safe word.
Thank you, Melissa.
Thanks, Melissa. Have a great day.
Y'all too.
would love to know, is there a safe word elephant or is there a safe word donkey? I'm trying to be a good person. I wanted to know, but I didn't want to ask.
I was wondering what the safe word was, but I didn't think about donkey or elephant.
Okay,
That's pretty
elephant.
smart.
Really, what side of this are you on? I'm trying to figure it out. All right, with that, Vicki, thank you for your patience over the last 15 minutes as we've gotten through commercials and some advice for you. With that, with Thanksgiving coming up and also Christmas, is this something you want to continue dealing with? Or do you say it's over? What are you going to do, Vicki?
I think right now I'm going to love him. I mean, it's early enough in the relationship that this is actually going to be the first holiday season we're going through together. So I may get back to you after the holidays.
Yeah.
We'll wait and see.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, he's a sweetheart. And but this is going to be interesting. So we'll see about Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. And yeah, so right now I'm going to love him. We'll see.
Okay, well, good luck. Don't bring up politics over the table. Don't, it's just not worth it at the end of the day.
Try.
Like I said, I live this every year, and I just ignore the fact that they are very different people than me.
Whenever you feel that tug, just stuff another roll in your mouth.
Yeah, they're good people, but you can't talk about
roll
substance.
in his mouth.
And the thing is that they'll conversely think that they're like enduring you. You think you're enduring them for the holidays. They're also thinking, we have to endure her and her politics.
Yep.
Nobody's
right.
And everybody thinks they're right, and also nobody's right. It's just a reality to live in, and just try to be as pleasant as possible.
That's always good advice, right?
And bring alcohol.
Try to be as pleasant as possible.
Booze,
That's right.
Gummies. That helps.
As pleasant as possible. As pleasant as possible. As pleasant as possible.
Pass the turkey and the Tylenol.
There you go.
Everything's fine. Hey.
We're all good.
Becky, good luck being as pleasant as possible. Hey, thank you, Vicki. Have a good day, okay?
Thanks.
I like this ending. I like the fact that she loves this guy enough to continue the relationship. Although now I'm thinking about Thanksgiving and Christmas games that we like to play at her future in-laws. It's like they always have to play a game where there's blue teams and red teams. Games like pin the tail on the donkey or pin the tail on the elephant. What is it going to look like this Thanksgiving?
Oh, my God.
For Vicki. These are the things that are going around my brain right now. I had to release it.
This is not the Christmas for the white elephant gifts, that's for sure.
With that, Vicki, best of luck with the situation you found yourself in. And we would love that update probably at the beginning of 2025 to let us know how everything goes the next few months.
Yeah.
Love them or list them every Thursday, 7:55.
Okay.